Shalom. All glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah. All right. Shalom to the house of David. All right. All right. I want to say this real quick. This is a question to my boy Milk Dud. Shamyar. Does Tahar sit in the seat of Yahweh Shah? Because that's what your boy said, man. Does he sit in the seat of Yahweh Shah, man? Because remember, y'all one body and one mind, right? So does he sit in the seat of Yahweh Shah? That's what I want to know, man. Let me read this in Matthew 24 and 24. It says, "For there shall arise false Christ and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, and so much that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect." And that word in there, right? Check this out. The false Christ or Messiah, right? One who falsely lays claim to the name and office of the Messiah. Now I'm asking this again: does Tahar sit in the seat of Yahweh Shah? Because this is what your men's be saying. Y'all say this. You don't believe me? All right.
The head man in charge right now, who's in the seat of Yahweh Shai on earth. All right, he's in Yahweh Shai's bed right now. All right, he's over Yahshua right now. He's the high priest right now. The head begins with the head man in charge right now, who's in the seat of Yahweh Shai on earth. All right, he's in Yahweh Shai's bed right now. All right, he's over Yahshua right now. He's the high priest right now. The head begins with Elder Apostle Tahar, okay? It starts with Elder Apostle Tahar. All right? He's in Yahweh Shai's bed right now. All right? He's over Yahshua right now.
So I want to know, does Tahar sit in the seat of Yahweh Shah? Because from what I've seen, that was blasphemy. And this is Job 15 and 6. Thine own mouth condemneth thee, and not I. Yea, thine own lips testify against thee. So does Tahar sit in the seat of Yahweh Shah, the Messiah? I want to know that. Shalom.
Where's my milk duds? Did you take my milk duds? Why, Mom! Dad! So you're the one who took my milk.
In here, we didn't want the neighbors borrowing our milk duds again. It's no dark secret the whole family goes for Holloway's milk duds. Those bite-sized nuggets of delicious, chewy caramel, completely surrounded with a scrumptious chocolatey coating. Milk duds are nutritious, too. They're rich with milk. Milk duds are everyone's favorite, so be sure to have enough on hand. Milk duds come in pocket size, king size, the 15-cent size, family size. Get milk duds today. They're chocolatey, caramelly, and rich.
Putting himself in the seat of God.
What's the Vicar of Christ mean? Don't it mean 6662 or something like that?
Yeah, we'll get into that next. Pope Boniface the Eighth said, "We declare, assert, define, and pronounce to be subject to the Roman Pontiff is to every creature altogether necessary for salvation." You see that? Now, wait a minute. You mean to tell me that Israel's not been infiltrated, and you got these people saying that the Roman Pontiff is necessary for salvation? You don't got guys in Israel right now saying that you got to go through them to get to Yahweh Shai?
Yep.
Am I lying?
GMS.
You got guys saying this.
Tahar.
It's the same thing.
Side.
You looking at the same thing that they saying here. Only they're using it for certain men in Israel. I mean, either they in tune to the same thing, or I'm just delusional.
What's that line?
Right. I have the authority of the King of Kings. I am all in all and above all, so that God himself and I, the Vicar of Christ, have but one.
So we're going to start now.
That's how this thing works. You can't go in the spirit world and serve Yahweh Shai, man. You can't go in the spirit world and worship Yahweh Shai. You worship Yahweh Shai through worshiping men that Yahweh Shai has set up, right?
Wow. You see, and it's funny because, like we said, this is why we were so adamant against the Yahweh Shai worship doctrine, because this is exactly what he said about Yahweh. You can't worship Yahweh, so you got to worship Yahweh Shai, and by default, you worship Yahweh. Now he's doing the exact same thing, but he then took Yahweh and turned it into Yahweh Shai, and took Yahweh Shai and turned him and them niggas into Yahweh Shai. This is how heresy and cults start. And this is how men get stolen from the kingdom of heaven. You are shutting up the kingdom of heaven, not only for yourselves, but for men. Yahweh Shai hates that, man.
Right, bro. Like the Bible doesn't talk about spiritual sacrifices. He's saying we can't.
Oh, man. Let's find out.
And let me read this real quick.
Oh, go ahead.
This is from BibleBelievers.org. It said the three woes. Compare the fourth trumpet and the flying eagle with the fourth seal, introduced by the living creature like a flying eagle, Revelation 4:7. For it is under the fourth seal that the mystery of the three woes has been revealed to us. Out of the last three trumpet judgments upon Israel and its impersonators, three woes will strike the earth and all of its inhabitants in World Wars I, II, and III.
Oh, no.
BibleBeliever.org.
BibleBeliever.org. There we go. But you know what they're saying? They watch us. They watch us. No, nigga, you've been watching them.
Right.
That's what you've been doing. So all you guys out there that's sending your money and going out here giving double honors,
Bible believers.
all you guys are Bible-built prophets. You're Private Wilhelm. We know his name. We just mocking you.
This is what John saw. These fire-breathing horses with heads like lions represent missiles and rockets. Notice that the tail has a head on it like a snake. It is the heads on the tail that causes injury. In other words, it explodes and kills people. The head that kills is called a warhead. It is the part of the missile that contains the explosive material.
It says, for their power is in their mouth and in their tails. For their tails were...
Their power is in their mouth and their tails, meaning their mouth, that's where the warhead is, that does the damage. And the tail propels the missile from one target to another. Go ahead.
For their tails are as for their tails were like unto serpents, and had heads, and with them they do.
Like again, like so I'm gonna say it again. Just like John, like again, like so I'm gonna say it again. Just like John said when he saw the locusts, he thought they were locusts. There was no such thing as planes, so he referred to them as locusts. Now, right here, what he's reading, he's referring to them as horses in battle. Talking about serpents, but they look like serpents that were flying in the sky and had lion's head, because what does a lion do? Tear your ass up. What are these nuclear warheads going to do? Tear this society up, America up. Go ahead.
And had heads, and with them they do hurt.
This is what John saw. These fire-breathing horses with heads like lions represent missiles and rockets. Notice that the tail has a head on it like a snake. It is the heads on the tail that causes injury. In other words, it explodes and kills people. The head that kills is called a warhead. It is the part of